and Dave here on Mix 107.7, and our pal Jared Fogle is back in the studio. Jared, of course, the Subway guy.
Yes.
Nobody ever says that, though, right?
Well, my middle name is from, my last name is Subway. So I don't even get a real last name anymore.
Oh, you don't?
I would say as long as the check's still clear, I'll sign whatever name they want me to sign.
That's right. So please welcome Jared from Subway. There we go.
Right, there you go.
Well, so it is the 4th annual Dayton Dragons 5K.
Yes.
And that's what you're in town
Absolutely.
for, obviously.
Yeah, Subway is the premier sponsor for it. So excited to be back. We'll be at Fifth Third Field tomorrow morning. Registration kicks off around 8 a.m. The run walk is around 9 a.m. It's not too late to register. It's $30 a person. You get a really cool dry fit t-shirt. You get a couple Subway coupons, one for a free fresh fit 6-inch sub, plus one for a free breakfast sub at Subway. And then also you get a couple tickets to the Dayton Dragons game. So some really cool stuff. So it's well worth the money.
It's well worth more than $30.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you get some good exercise out of it too. So I'll be out there obviously. And I believe this is I've been here I think every year for it so far. So
this is year 4.
Excited to be back for it. And I live in Indianapolis, so for me it's just down the road, and it's always nice to do something not too far away either. So. And
we were just talking before right when you walked in, but I mean it's approaching 20 years your relationship with Subway.
It's crazy.
17
years now. So who would have thought in a million years? But
now, did you do that on your own, and they heard about it, or how did that even begin?
Yeah,
for you?
they found out when I went to Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana, and I was 435, almost 440 pounds back in 1998, and needed to make some major lifestyle changes. Obviously, the doctors had told me I'd be lucky to see age 30 at the rate I was going. So I was looking for a way to lose weight, couldn't stick to anything, and lo and behold, stumbled upon the idea to eat Subway sandwiches. I lived next door to a Subway when I was in college down there, and started eating it twice a day, once for lunch, once for dinner. Of course, no mayonnaise, no oil, no cheese. Did the baked chips, did the diet soft drinks. Started walking about a half hour a day. And in that 1 year, lost about 245 pounds total.
Wow.
Subway folks actually heard about my story through some newspaper articles written about me. And that one little thing, as you said, it wasn't like it was a planned anything.
Right, you just
one
did it on
little
your
test
own.
Commercial then took off, and before I knew it, Oprah called, and Larry King called, and all these other shows. And
wow.
Here we are. And
that's crazy.
We've done over 300 commercials now, and I travel the world with Subway almost 200 days a year. So even though I still live in central Indiana, I'm not home that often. I travel all the time. In fact, I literally just got off a plane now from Roanoke, Virginia. But always here, there, everywhere, and but always excited to step nearby, and of course here in the Dayton area too.
So were you reluctant at all, or to be thrust into the limelight?
You know, it just took a little time. I mean, to really ramp up. I mean, it wasn't like it was a complete overnight sensation. I mean, it's funny because this is right at the beginning of the internet era.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was no social media.
No.
You know, Mark Zuckerberg, I don't think he even was born yet. It was, you know, so it was definitely a different era, and I think that helped. You know, it wasn't as crazy, and not everybody had a cell phone camera on them. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff that I've had to sort of go into in the last few years didn't exist before that. So I think that part was pretty good. But you know, as I said, it just this.
I mean, Oprah called.
Well, yeah, but it was just let me be me. One of the greatest things in the world is I get a cool job, and I just get to be myself.
That is cool.
People relate to it, and they say, if that Jared guy can do it, I can do it too. And we've gotten, you know, thousands of emails and letters from people over the years saying, I need to do something, or my cousin wants to do it, or they did do it. I want to share my story with you, kind of thing, and that's pretty cool too to see all that.
That is, it's inspirational.
Yeah, so it's been fun. And, you know, obesity rates, unfortunately, in our country are still pretty high, and even though we have a lot more access to information, we still have to have that will, and you have to have that want, and you never know what's going to propel you to do it. Hopefully hearing about a story like this can make somebody want to change their life too.
Well, Jared, good for you for stepping up
you.
17 years ago and doing that. That is still a fantastic
You have
job.
these chocolate turtles. I'm about to dive in and ruin my diet. You guys are about to kill me with these.
No, first of all, they're dark chocolate.
Well, of course, which is healthier.
Yeah.
You need to know that.
Healthy for the ticker.
Exactly.
What is it, a box a day keeps the doctor away?
Let's try it. I don't know.
But those are Dayton's original Esther Price mixed with Mike Sells potato chips, so they're chocolate-covered potato chips.
Wow.
You guys are welcome.
Interesting. Now maybe they could do like a baked Lay's rendition, right? Now,
Yeah.
What about that dark chocolate over a baked Lay's? Now
You know
that
what?
would be. Now we could be talking about something. That's right. We could be talking something.
Not a bad idea.
Jared's thinking, what have I walked into here? They're throwing chocolate at me.
Exactly right.
Come on.
Exactly
Just
right.
be sure you send us a sample box,
Of course.
okay? If that
Always.
goes through.
Always. So.
Well, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. You said again it starts at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. is registration kickoff. There's going to be tons of stuff for family and for bring everybody with you. Obviously, a great way for the whole family to stay fit. The run walk officially starts off at 9, but yeah, registration at 8. You don't have to pre-register. If you go to DaytonDragons.com, you can get more information. and we hope to see everybody out tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Perfect.
Thank you.